Rainbow Six, the most tactical FPS shooter of all time. With me having rated over 15k hours in the game in total across all platforms, I'm gonna give you 10 1-minute tips to instantly help you get the rank that you have been climbing for. I hope you guys enjoy the video and thank you so much for the recent growth. Tip number 1 is going to be how to silently break barricades. You can do this on any window and get a free hop out kill. Pretty much what you want to do is you want to shoot a slit in the bottom right and you want to punch the very edge twice. Then you will have a vault prompt. This is going to be the fastest way to break a barricade in the game. What you're going to do is you're going to punch the barricade exactly here. You're going to shoot the side twice and then you have a vault prompt. The last tip is actually very important. You always want to break the glass on windows where you can hear rappels. I'm going to give you 2 examples on what it sounds like with it broken and what it sounds like without it broken. Here you go.
You're ready to rappel?
Rappel up. You rappelled?
I rappelled all the way up, bro.
Do it now. Good night. Alright, for tip number 2, I'm going to show you how to properly maverick trick a wall. You can do this to any wall. If I am mapping the top, I always rappel. You want to make sure you grab the edges of each reinforced wall. For example, this corner and the center corner. You want to map a straight line and make sure there is literally no debris. I do not ADS when I do this. It slows down your sensitivity too much and you'll be more inconsistent. Instead, slowly move your mouse or joystick over and make sure your head isn't exposed. For the bottom, you literally do the same thing. You have to make sure you grab the corners. It's always good to have a friend prone on these holes because you're going to be proning and tapping your D and S keys slowly. Make sure you don't ADS and you'll do a perfect mav trick. For tip number 2, I'm going to show you how to ace cated hatches. You want to throw your ace charge at the edge of the hatch on both sides. Since the Selma expands, the edge of the charge doesn't break from the electric claw. It'll open each side and there you go. You can also do this to get bandits off walls if you throw it close enough to the wall. Or you can go under and throw an ace charge at the floor instead of using Ash or Zofia below. Tip number 4 is going to be how to properly use Aruni's gate. So what you're going to do is you are always going to put them on electrified walls. The point of this is after the attackers use EMPs to get the wall and they open it, they will have to burn more utility to hop in. If you are also in a safe spot where you can reset these gates, it can be very annoying. Tip number 5 is going to be a very useful tip for Capital. Not only can you flame off a rotate, but you can also smoke high and the defenders cannot see through it whatsoever. This is actually what it looks like from my perspective. As you will see, as soon as you walk in the smoke, you are completely blind and your whole body will be exposed. Tip number 6 is going to be bullet holes. Yeah, what if I told you they're not patched and there's still a way you can get easy kills with them? Pretty much what you want to do is shoot a window in the exact same spot twice. This will put a slit in the barricade but not break the glass. If the glass isn't broken, it will mask the rappel sound and people will have no idea you're here. Tip number 7 is with Deimos. This is how you can track somebody without getting pinged in return. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're just going to track anybody that you want to. You will have a 3-second time period to cancel this animation and you'll see them but they will have no idea where you're at. So within the first 3 seconds, if you cancel this, you will get a ping on them and they will have no ping on you. It is broken. Tip number 8 is going to be using Nook to counter Stropos. Pretty much, if you are in your ability, you can be directly in front of her drone and she will not be able to see you whatsoever. A friendly reminder is you can also place claymores in front of her and she cannot see those either. Tip number 9 is using the zombie in more unique ways. She is one of the most broken defenders in the game right now and her shotgun 3 hits any armor type to the body. So basically you create tight pixel angles just like this on any site and you can get free kills using the shotgun. Keep in mind, it's also not a bad idea to keep Kibas in pocket to cut off angles and walls that the attackers open. Implement a zombie more into your gameplay and you will win more defense rounds. Another tip for number 10 is something that a lot of people don't know, and it's something I found out recently. In the top right of IQ Scanner, it actually shows you what gadget you're scanning. For example, a C4, beepers, or cameras. Also, don't forget you can use her to spot the bomb, and also if you get case down, you can use her to play below. Tip number 11 is going to be using Buck not only to play vertical from above, but it's crucial to use him to play below as well. Opening up important spots on the map will push people out of power positions that they need to win rounds. For example, if you open up under Bolo on Organ, then under Bid Window, and play Vert on Kids, they will be forced to peek you and you will get easy kills. You can also use them to get wall denial off the wall, for example bandits, cades, or mute jammers. I really appreciate you guys for watching the video, and thank you so much for the recent support.
I see it now, I see it now.